Hello, are we live? Can can anyone hear me? Well, hopefully, because I'm using my Blue Yeti mic. I'm not sure if that's picking up any sound, but but we'll we'll see. Hopefully, there's someone who can tell me if there's any sound of me or not. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to F1 2018. It's finally here. I've been waiting so long for this game. I mean, I can't believe we can finally move on from F1 2017, which was a good game, but it was kind of lackluster to say the least. Now, now we are in the driver creation, and I've already created my personal driver, but I thought since I looked through all the names here, there's actually Hunt that you can use as an audio name, and also James, and that got me thinking. Should I create a career mode for one of James Hunt's children? I thought to myself, well, it's not. I guess, I guess, I guess that could be a good idea. So I decided to go with Freddie Hunt, because there there's been rumors about him coming into Formula One, but that it's too old now. So yeah. So I thought, why not create his career in Formula One in F1 2018? Now, driver number, I'm picking 24. As for those of you who know F1 history, 24 was James Hunt's number during his time at Heskett, and then he changed over to McLaren, and the whole rivalry with Niki Lauda in '76, which, by the way, Hunt and Lauda's cars are in this game, and I'm super excited for that. So, well, let me just create. Now, as for helmets, I'm not really sure, considering I'm thinking this one is probably the best, considering James Hunt had an all black helmet with a few red with a few stripes. So I'm not really sure, but I think this one is the best to go. Just okay. And also for Avatar, I'm not sure. Also, yeah, for those of you who know Brandon Lee, he was the last year's F1 eSport winner. So congrats to him on being in the game. So yeah, for Avatar, I don't think there's really any. And also nationality, we have to choose British, just like his father. Okay, abrasion. There we go. So here we are at the main menu. And it is similar to last year's. Well, not really similar, but gets the job done. We got career mode, which I'll be jumping in later. I think I'm going to stream the Freddy Hunt career mode and use my own career mode separately. And then we have Grand Prix mode, multiplayer, which a lot of F1 league racers are looking forward to. Time trial, events, championships, like you can select the classic championship, sprints, doubleheader, sprint spec, classic street, classic all weather, and invitational. These are the events that you'll do during your F1 or during the career mode. So yeah, I'm going to do a time trial. Okay, has that update been installed yet? Oh, too bad. So I get no, actually I can do a time trial. It seems just my time won't be uploaded. So yeah, we got some brand new classic cars for this year's. We got the 1972 Lotus 72D, driven by Emerson Fittipaldi and Dave Walker, I think it was. 72 was before Emerson Fittipaldi. They got Ronnie Peterson as his teammate. We got the 1976 Ferrari 312T2 and the McLaren M23D. These two cars needs no introductions. We also got the first wing car, the 1978 Lotus 79, driven by Mario Andretti and Ronnie Peterson. We also got the 1979 Ferrari 312 T4, driven by Jody Scheckter and Gilles Villeneuve. This is the car that Gilles Villeneuve completely wrecked in, I think it was during the 1979 Dutch Grand Prix, where he had a puncture and he just drove back to the pit, completely wrecking the car. Also that same year he had an amazing battle with René Arnoux in the Renault Turbo car at Dijon. We also got the 1982 McLaren MP41, driven by Niki Lauda and John Watson. And then we have all the classic cars from last year's, except this one is new, the 2003 Williams FW25. This and the Braun GP B01. These are all pre-order exclusives. Like if you pre-ordered this game, you'll get these two cars. If you don't pre-order the game, then these cars will become available eventually. Surely. I know a lot of people are happy for the Braun GP V1. Now, I think I'm going to jump into the Lotus 72 and see how that one feels. So these are all the tracks for this year's season. We have Australia, Bahrain Short, which is a shorter version of the Bahrain circuit. China, Azerbaijan has been moved to the fourth race. We got Spain, Monaco, Canada, and brand new for this season and game, Paul Ricard in France. Austria, Britain short. We also have Hockenheim, which are returning this year. We also have Hungary, Belgium, which this week the Belgian Grand Prix is going, and I'm really excited for F1 to be back. You know, between Hungary and Belgium, that summer break, it's not very long, but it kind of feels really long. Then we have Italy, Singapore, Russia has been moved further down the calendar. We also have Japan short, and we also have COTA and COTA short, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. Now, I think I'm going to go with Brazil, considering Interlagos was a car that the Lotus 72 drove on. Not this version, the older version in back in the day. I really hope my voice has been picked up by the microphone. Otherwise you wouldn't have heard anything. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, we got cars set up. Ups. Assist, let's see what we have. Traction control on medium, brake medium, corners only, manual. Yeah, I think this is okay for now. Looks like my wheel is working. Alright, first try on F1 2018. Oh, God, Jesus! That went out of hand quickly. So let's see. There we go. So in terms of handling, it feels really nice. of course, these 70 cars were a whole lot different to drive. Well, actually, the 72 was actually introduced in 1970. It was driven by... I think Lotus back then had... Well, I know they had Jochen Rindt who died in the 72. And can't really remember his teammate, but they brought in Emerson Fittipaldi halfway through the season as a third driver. I don't know if it was Rainer Wiesel, the Swede. When I think of Lotus and Swedish drivers, I usually think of Ronnie Peterson. Oh. Okay, so that corner, it's easy to lose control. Gotcha. In the second sector. Let's see.
Okay, the time last lap was a 1:42.5.
Nice, got a trophy. It's about time. I guess it's setting a clean lap. I'm only guessing which gear I'm in because I'm in cockpit view, and yes, I will drive in cockpit view in career mode. I know that's gonna be a little bit difficult for people watching this, but unlike many other F1 YouTubers, I actually like driving in cockpit view. I know that it's about preference, and yeah, you can't really see much in cockpit view, but I just like to be fully immersed in the game. Driving this car, it makes me wonder how Emerson Fittipaldi they must have felt when he drove this in '72. When he and Lotus won their well, of course Lotus had won championships before, but this was right 2 years after Jochen Rindt's death. Whoa! So yeah, this car is a handful to. This car is a handful to drive. I'm sorry for very minimal talking. I'm not used to talking and drive at the same time. Actually, I think I can turn braking assist off. Oh. Oh. Well. That's me done. Return to garage. Assist. Yeah, we can turn braking assist off. So now I've gotten a feel for the 72 Lotus. Let's go to Japan. With James Hunt's M23. And I'm putting in time trial wet. I know it's not Fuji, but I just want to see how the wet weather looks. Wow, that looks very daunting. Okay, now we're in the M23. The cockpit looks really nice. We also got the mirrors on the... Alright, let's give this baby a try. Whoa! Jeez! It's my first time driving in the wet, so. I know it was raining really hard in Fuji in that final race in '76, but I can't imagine what James Hunt felt when he drove in these kind of conditions. No, this is Suzuka, okay, not Fuji, but it's Japan, so. But this is really cool. Alright, I know we can't take 130R for... Jesus, I can barely see the track. Oh, this one is a handful to. Keep in mind, Hunt struggled in the wet with this car. For nearly 74 laps, I think it was. 74, 75. You really had to have balls of steel, or basically, as Hunt would say, big ball, in order to drive these cars. Let's see. Looks good, doesn't it? I don't know if there's gonna be an event where you basically pit for new tires, and then you have to like come back and finish like third or something like Hunt did back in the day. That would be cool. I'm just gonna see. I think the control. You know, the Codemasters giving us more classic cars. I've always wondered if they could do like a whole season based on classic cars, like F1 1970 or 72, 75, 76. That would have been cool. It would have been cool, but unfortunately it would have been near impossible because of all the sponsors that no longer exist and licensing and all this. Like for instance, this car is in the Marlboro livery as. Okay, that's. Yeah, this car is in the Marlboro livery, but the Marlboro has been removed because of you can't advertise tobacco in F1 games. And basically, this is how the car looked in the German Grand Prix with the Marlboro logos removed. Okay. Not my best time. Now let's try a modern car. Let's see. We have Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Red Bull, Force India, which has recently been saved by Lance Stroll's dad, Williams, Renault, Red Bull Toro Rosso, Haas, McLaren, and Alfa Romeo Sauber. Now in my personal career mode, I'm going to go with Alfa Romeo. But for the Freddie Hunt career mode, I'm going to go with McLaren. You know, kind of following his father's footstep. Well, not literally, considering I don't know, Williams, would they be a good attribute to Hesketh? I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, let's go with Alfa Romeo Sauber and let's try France. Okay, let's see what we can bring to the table. This is what I meant with driving in cockpit view. You can barely see anything, but I'm actually used to driving in cockpit view in previous F1 games, but now we got the new Halo. It's not really that bad per se. I mean, I can see the road fine. Yeah, this feels okay actually. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm trying to concentrate. I mean, the cockpit view isn't that bad. I mean, I can see everything just fine.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.8.
One thing to say is that this is going to be really difficult at Monaco. And I know Monaco isn't my best track. But yeah. I mean, it felt really good. Okay, let's try a 5-lap race with Marcus Ericsson, and let's try Spain and see. ERS mode, I think we'll just leave that. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is just gonna be a 1 hour. This is just gonna be like a 1 hour stream just to see how everything is, and so far everything feels good.
Hello and welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya as we begin the final countdown ahead of today's Spanish Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. As the drivers complete their preparations down below us on the grid, one man who's no stranger to the pre-race pressure is Anthony Davidson, who joins me in the commentary box today. Great to have you with us, Ant. I'm sure you can tell us all about what goes through a driver's head before lights out.
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as we anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going
we got Ricardo on pole.
The unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel, and Raikkonen, Ocon, Magnussen, Alonso, and Nico Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Van Dorn, Sergio Perez, and Sainz, Gasly, Ericsson, Charles Leclerc, and Sergei Sirotkin. Stroll and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck. Clutch in. Clutch out. Go, go, go.
Okay, not a perfect start. Ah.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We're going to restart that.
Okay. Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
See if we can catch up to Hartley. Come on.
All right. Engine off. Engine off.
Yeah, let's just retire. I mean, I can see that I have a long learning curve in order to become better in driving.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
Wow, that is quite a smile, Daniel.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Brendan Hartley. Consistency, good battles, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Anthony...
Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm happy with this game. F1 2018, it's gonna be a fun learning curve. And also, it's gonna be really fun doing the Freddy Hunt career mode, which I will be posting or streaming. So hopefully, if anyone's interested, you'll be able to join me. Alright, see you later.